Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're returning free to play to Masters. So I know I've returned this series quite a lot, but I've been playing this account secretly behind the doors quite a fair bit, and I'm excited to continue this series. As I said, it's been a long while. So as you can see, we nearly got to Diamond 3 last time playing it, but at the moment we're at Diamond 2. But just a quick show of my account. So I'm going to change it off to power level so you guys can see the progress that I've made. So recently, since the introduction of Club League, I've been starting to push put Club League points into my brawlers. So I got Rico to power 9 recently. I also got Jesse recently to power 9, so just working my way to get a few brawlers to power 9. I think next up is Piper, because one of the carry brawlers. But yeah, I'm basically using all of my Club League points to get those power points and to rank those brawlers up. So yeah, we're going to be trying to get up the ranks right here. Let's jump into the first game. Alright guys, so heading into the first game then. So we've got Layer Cake. I thought I'd start off once I start selecting my brawlers. So as you can see here, not really got a lot of brawlers I can pick from. Layer Cake, a map with a lot of tanks. So I'm probably looking towards the Bell pick just to be pretty safe here. Just because it's decent against tanks and decent against long range brawlers as well. Again, you've got to be really careful of what brawlers you have at the maximum level. Of course, my account, I've only got a few brawlers with star powers, but for the most part, especially with gears, I do actually use the filter on power level, just because, again, I want to be using the brawlers with the highest level. So unfortunately, I'm facing it off against some really high players. Normally when I play on this account, not really that high, so we're facing off against two power 10s and a power 11, so this game's probably going to be a little sweaty. Thankfully, we've got Sprout, which pretty much counters the whole enemy team. We've got a Penny on our team. We know how that normally goes. Seriously, guys, just do not pick Penny if you're ever wondering what brawler to pick. Even if you're just comfortable picking Penny, I just don't think it's a good brawler to be good at in the long term. So yeah, stop picking Penny, guys. That's my #1 tip for today. So Penny already dead, so just backing up furthermore why he shouldn't be go Penny Power League. So unfortunately, Colt is going to speed, so it's a little bit hard for Sprout to actually hit him. So Sprout probably needs to change that matchup. But I'm just going to heal up. So at least Penny has got a turret, so now our job is to try and protect this turret as much as possible. At least she's done something a bit right today. So we're looking to try and get this Brock. Brock is being extremely aggro here, so we should try and finish him off. Looks like Nanny is going to TP on us. We're going to die, but luckily we got our super onto her, so we should be able to take her down much easier once we see her again. This Colt is being extremely aggro with his speed gear, which is kind of annoying me. He's just running up into our faces. Nanny again with a super. Gonna look to probably TP on us. Yeah, there's not much we can really do here. So kind of getting wrecked in his first game, honestly. And I swear, all of it has to do with this Colt just going extremely aggro, just getting rid of all the pressure from for the teammates. Again, this Nanny has a head. I don't know how they're cycling heads so much, but they're just doing it. It's just crazy how much of a lead these guys have right now. I think this first round is a write-off. I thought we could actually have a pretty easy game in the first one, but it's not looking likely at all unless we get a good comeback. So Brock is pretty much one shot here. We're able to get him down. So if we get the Nanny down, we're actually in a good position. Okay, only 2 stars behind it, so we just need to keep composure. 20 seconds left, especially in bounty. Try and get those last second kills as much as possible. It's all about the final push, just like Heist. You want to just wait until the final seconds. Both my teammates are going to die here. We should be able to get the Nanny, but I think there's just too much room to make up. Unfortunately, my teammates both die in a really critical spot. Again, they just went in a little bit too early. So going into the next game here. So unfortunately, I haven't got my Elgato fixed, so sorry about that black screen. But we're going to be installing it tonight. It's going to take a while to actually plug it into my PC. I'm a PC noob, so I need a little bit of help with it. But anyways, going into the second game. So we need a better start, definitely, other than last time. Penny, again, I just never advise running into someone like that. You've got to play it a little bit cautious. You know, try and peek shot around corners. Don't just run at your lane unless you literally have the easiest matchup ever. Yeah, but straight away, Penny just feeding that Colt and giving them the lead as well. So fortunately, these guys are actually pretty good. We kind of got the lead there as well. This Colt, again, having our number with the speed gear. I think he's got speed gear, but he's definitely got the speed star power. It's just really insane how quick he's able to move. So Nanny trying to circle around here, does actually get the hit on us. So this Nanny again playing really well. We're already down 8. Literally all of our walls are destroyed, and I'm starting to question life right now. This isn't the start that we wanted. off in this video. So we're able to 2-tap a Nanny right there. Colt getting tapped up as well by our turrets. So again, we don't really need to rush too much. We've got a lot of times on our hand. Nanny again with the TP. Going to be TPing onto our Sprout, but we're able to get the refrag right there. So Brock going to use a super. We should be able to get the Brock down. Brock literally one shot. I'm missing all my shots right here. I'm hoping I can get him. Okay, we do die. So these guys are actually decent. Again, I was expecting a lot more noobs in the diamond rank, but these guys are actually okay at the game. We should be able to get this Nanny down though. Nanny literally one shot. We're able to get him down. We're only down by the blue star. Okay, we're actually in the lead now. Wow. I actually thought by the start of this game, there was just no way we were able to get the lead. So Nanny again with the heads. She's been cycling heads like crazy. I was going to say, I'm hoping we don't get our Sprout and literally a direct hit onto our Sprout, as I was thinking that, okay, we're losing now. Great. This game has just gone from one extreme to the other. Should be able to at least mark the Colt there. Colt really weak. Just need that one kill to secure us the win here. Let's see if we can get the Colt. The Colt is kind of beaming us at the moment. We just need that one kill, as I said. So we're actually losing by the blue star. That is so unfortunate, but the first game is going to be a loss, unfortunately. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, so moving on to the next game, we have Layer Cake again. So hopefully we have a little bit of redemption. So this time around, I think I might pick the Bella again, or I might go for a Rico or the Colt. The Colt was pretty annoying with his speed gear last time around. You know what? I'm just going to use the Colt. I have him power 10. I have a speed gear on him. My only power 10 brawler. May as well try him out. So, yeah, they have a power 11 Stu. Not really the best facing off against us. In a 1v1, Stu should absolutely demolish Colt. And they have an M's as well. So, in terms of comps, those guys haven't got like the strongest combination. But they have some really strong brawlers. M's really good in this meta. Probably has a speed gear. Tick really good in bounty right now, but we have a Piper power 10 as well, so this will be an interesting game. I feel like I was expecting a lot less in terms of like progression for the enemy team, but it looks like people in Power League probably are just going to be making a few brawlers, getting them to power 11 and just literally playing them every single game. So going into the first game here, so I'm going to try and be like the enemy Colt last time around, to be extremely aggro. We've got the speed, which can be a really good factor for us. Obviously helping us dodge a lot and get into the enemy's faces. So it looks like we can get the blue star from just our speed alone, which is just kind of crazy. Let's see what we can do here. So we've got the M's on the other side. We've got Stu right here. We should be able to tag team with our Leon and get him down. Tick literally really weak as well. You can see here all of the map destroyed. So I guess that's one good thing about the Colt. Is that we can just destroy a lot of their side of the map. That's why Piper is pretty good on this map, because you can just use one wall break and it destroys a lot of the map up on Layer Cake. So we're going to use our speed gear again to try and get close to the enemies. We want to stay away from this Stu because he will absolutely destroy us in that 1v1. Looks like he's either lagging or just pretty bad on the Stu because he's not really doing too much with it. Again, we want to destroy all the walls because of a Tick as well. Just going to break these walls open so we can get the M's a little bit easier. Okay, we need to heal up at 11 stars to 3. We're in a really good spot here. So the Leon using smoke trails, which isn't that bad of a shout. I mean, it was a nice kill on the Tick. He's going to go down as well, but we kind of need to deal with his M's. His M's is pushing up pretty close. We haven't got our other gadget, unfortunately, which can just break open the walls straight away. We have the one that gives us additional ammo, which is not the one I really want on him, but it's the only one we're allowed to have. So we're only one star up at a minute. I know I've got all the stars, but we're just going to relieve a little bit of pressure at least, just to give us a bit of space. Looks like we're up by 4. Only me needs to stay alive right here, so I'm going to use my super again just to break up as many walls as possible. Ems literally has no cover right now, and we're getting pinned back. 13 seconds left. I'm hoping we can at least get one kill to relieve some pressure. Looks like our Leon's going to go down. We can't have our Piper die as well, but we're looking kind of safe right now. Let's try and run back into a decent position, and we're able to stay alive just in time. So I'm kind of wondering why Ems didn't just go full on and just try and kill us, because no matter what, well, she was in a losing position. There was nothing to lose there, so she should have just gone in regardless. So going into the next game, again, just going to keep my aggro up, trying to stay away from the Stu. You kind of pick up like familiarities in terms of playstyle against different brawlers. So for me with Stu, it's always trying not to feed him his super, because obviously he doesn't have like the most range, so not giving him that super, it's going to make him really vulnerable and easy to kill. The likes of Ems, for example, I just want to try and stay out of her range or stay close to walls so I can get up close to her, because obviously that's how you counter her, getting up close. Just little things like that. Same with Tick as well. You want to be as close as possible to him because he can't deal with the constant aggro. Just doesn't have the ammo capacity to deal with it. So I'm just going to run it into his face here. I've got to look to try and destroy as many walls as possible. So broke up all of that there so that Ems has no cover. Again, like cover is going to be easy to take down brawlers like Ems. We should be able to get some decent clips into Ems. We're missing a lot of shots, but she's really weak. If I was to just gadget her once, we would have got that kill easily. So again, not feed this stew as much as possible, and then he's pretty useless. I know on some maps it probably is really hard not to feed him, but especially on game modes like Bounty, it's increasingly important not to feed him. So we're just chipping on. We're not really doing too much right here. Let's try. Okay, no, that was a complete fail right there. Looks like our Leon should be able to get the kill on the stew, and he doesn't feed him as well. So we're in a much better position this time around. Looking like we should be able to pick up the win. I'm hoping. 30 seconds left. I've just been pre-firing like crazy. This is how you play Bounty, really. You can play really passive, especially if you've got the lead. You don't need to make a risky play. You can just let the opponents just push you, just get your pinches on with your teammates. You know, hide behind walls, play it really defensively, unless obviously you've got an aggro comp. But I've got 5 stars here. Nothing really to worry about, and this is going to be a dub for us. So a good bit of redemption right there. But I'm hoping we can get a different map next time around. But that's going to be a win right there. Let's hop into the next game. Alright guys, so going into the final game here. So we've got Dry Season, Bounty again, 3 bounties in a row. It's just a really exciting game, well, episode for you guys. So unfortunately, I haven't really got the best brawlers for this map. Again, you're going to look for the likes of Piper, Belle, Tick, Grom, Leon, all decent brawlers on this map. But I do have power 8 bar, which is alright, but I thought I'd just go with a max. I've got the star power and the gadget, which is going to help again a lot in a lot of different matchups. So get a lot of brawlers that I think of that can be usable without star power and gadgets. Definitely the likes of Belle, as I said, don't really get counted too often. So going into the final preparation, we have Jean, Belle, and Nanny on their side, and we have the Tick, Leon, and Max. So off the get-go, I think they just have the better combination. Just literally because I'm having to use Max, which isn't really the most optimal brawler to use. But we're in a decent position. We've got Tick and Leon, who are both really decent. So it'll be a good match. I'm excited for this one. So going into the first one, it's all about this first engagement, especially on Dry Season. You want to try and pick up that blue star before the enemies and obviously not get caught out. So I wasn't going to die there, but I just thought I'd be extra safe and just dash back just because I secured the first blue star, obviously, and now we can just sit back the entire game. And it's really how Bounty works. It can be a little bit boring sometimes, but the strategy behind it, you know, it's kind of flawless. So unfortunately, we're bouncing with this Belle shot, and we're going to be destroying Leon's gadget, which he's not too happy about. But we couldn't really help it there. We really couldn't help it. So it looks like Tick is really pushing forward here. We're going to help him a little bit just because he's in a decent position. We may as well just help him try and finish off some kills. Again, I said to be passive, but Tick was just in such an inviting position. I thought may as well try our luck. So we're going to dash out just in time there. That could have cost us a fair bit, but Tick literally has all of them pinned back into spawn. We should be able to get some really good value, as I said. So just going to speed up the end Tick here. Looks like Jean's going to go pretty low as well, and we're able to pick up another kill there. So 5-0. As long as I'm not dying, we're going to be in a good position. Going to save that one dash for the inevitable nanny head, so we can tank that one. Other than that, we're in a good position. So Tick kind of popping off right now. This is why Tick is so good, especially on this bounty map. I would say it's okay on Layer Cake because aggro is really good on that map, but especially on this one, Tick is just so good. You can easily just push up and force pressure on the team. And that's one of the best things about Bounty. You want brawlers that have really good pressure because you can get them into spawn and spawn trap them. So 20 seconds left. Again, it's kind of just a game of protect me because I have 4 stars and the blue stars, so don't want me to die whatsoever. Liam got to go up here, so that's going to be alright. And the Tick can go up and die as well, so we're in a really good position. Again, apologize for the Elgato just absolutely glitching out like crazy right now, but we should be able to pick up the win regardless. So that's going to be the first round right there, which is going to be pretty decent. I'm hoping we can finish off the episode with a win. So I'm hoping to do these videos every single day. I know I say this quite often, but seriously, I've got a really good schedule right now and feeling motivated, especially with the new Power League season, trying to learn the meta with the new brawlers. I'm going to be pushing on my main account as well. I already got like 20 round wins, which is pretty decent for me considering I hardly play Power League anymore. Okay, we have super. Should be able to get this Bell down. Bell's going to go down. Don't want to be greedy and go for an extra kill. We can just go out there, try and heal up, and just wait for the enemy team to push us, because we got our blue star. That's what this map is especially about. So going to look to try and get this Gene pretty low. Gene going to try for the pull. I know he is. I know he wants to try that pull, but he actually doesn't do it, which is a bit of a surprise to me. So he's probably going to push around one of the lanes. He's got that pull there. That is a really wild pull. That would just never hit anyone in a million years. Everything's going wrong right now. I'm voice cracking. Elgato's black screening everywhere. But we're just going to go extremely aggro. We can just do what we want right here. We're just dancing on them. We should be able to get this Nanny down. And that's all of them are dead. Again, Max is not the best brawler here. But again, the star power and the gadget is just coming in clutch right here. I wouldn't be able to do such plays with brawlers like Bell, because I haven't got star power or gadget at all here. So me and my teammates absolutely dominating right now. Should be able to get this Gene down as well. Okay, we're not able to get him down, but another thing to be cautious of as well is getting too confident. So that's why I've kind of backed off there. Didn't want to really test my luck too much. Unfortunately, I do get tagged up by that Bell super, so I can be like two-shottable by a lot of these brawlers, so got to be careful here. I want to try and chip them down, so hopefully Arctic can finish off at Nanny. Okay, Nanny's going to pop that gadget to keep her alive. So 20 seconds left. We should be able to hold on for the end here. We're just going to run back, and you know, this should be a win. I'm hoping we can keep myself alive. Looks like Gene's going to go down, and that's definitely going to be a GG right there. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, apologies for the Elgato. 100% going to get the new one fixed, and I'm hoping that solves the problem. It only arrived yesterday, so not really had the time to get it actually installed into my PC. But that's going to be it for today's video. We're going to open the Brawl box, not going to get anything in it, and we're going to get 10 gems. We're actually really close to the Brawl pass, so we literally need well, we need 31 gems, which is painful because that's going to take a little while to get. I think that would literally take us to all the way, I think literally to 36. I'm pretty sure if my math is correct, which is a long time. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.